Hi everyone, I'm back. Neil Mandel here from Epic Activation. We're talking about promotional marketing tips, tricks and ideas. And in this series, we're focusing on Compass News Magazine, which is a consumer magazine where people talk about comping, their hobby, and what works, what doesn't work, where their complaints are, and where brands have been pulled up in front of the ASA to complain about various aspects of their promotion, which most of the time can be avoided. So I like to help out brands and agencies work out how to run a successful campaign, minimizing risk. So this month we're talking about a couple of things. It's not so much a problem, it's actually what people are getting into text-to-win competitions quite a bit. So the idea, people text in a number, there could be some POS in store that says it has a short code and a number, and they base it with keywords. They have to text the keyword in, and it can either be win a prize instantly, or it may be something else where you've then got to go off to a website. Now, I don't mind text to win. I think it's very cost effective to run that aspect of it. You just pay for the calls. One of the complaints actually in here was that someone wanted to win an air fryer, and they wanted to win it desperately and basically kept texting and kept entering, and it cost them a lot of money and they didn't realize. Now, me personally, I think that's the consumer's got to take responsibility on that, looking at what their phone packages are, but it doesn't help. A brand can certainly help by making it very clear what the costs are and that they've got to go and look at their network charges. So as soon as you do a text to win, make sure you do everything you can to help the consumer out. Some of them don't understand it, don't know about it, and then want to turn it on its head and blame the brand once they've entered 200 times and realize they've got a £50 bill. Doesn't have to be a premium cost for a text to win. In fact, it's generally not, but obviously if people are texting loads and loads of times and then get a bill, that's not so great. So perfectly viable way and mechanic, but make that clear in the T's and C's and actually on the packaging next to the short code and keyword. So that's pretty much it on the text to win. I mean, what we generally do is actually have the text to win, and then if they've won, there's a link to a website which they can go and visit and fill in their details, especially if it's a physical prize, you want to capture their address and other things. So whereas a promotion in an on-pack promotion, a lot of the time, you just visit a website and go and enter a text to win campaign. People who are visiting the site may just be the winners. So it could be a simple form that is then filled out to collect the consumer data, collect the winners' data, and obviously send that to the fulfillment team to send out the prizes. So that's the first point. The second point is headed Ghost Story, and I've talked about this before. I'll keep this one short. It's basically a promotion on social media, Instagram, and no one seemed to come forward to say they'd won. So people were starting to get a bit suspect about this. They then emailed the brand to say who are the winners, and it sort of was a bit of a tumbleweed moment, hence why it's a ghost story. And winners won. Then you don't come forward with the names of winners. It could be the town and initials. Obviously, you don't have to give every single bit of detail away, but what you have to do is communicate with the customers. So if people are asking for winners and there's a winners list supposed to be on the website, get it on the website. Basically, the brand did eventually get back to them after a while, apologizing for not getting back to them, and there's no real excuse for that, and saying that they are then publishing the winners list on the website. Again, initials and town, and that's all you need. So you don't have to give them War and Peace, just basic information. But the key here is the brand didn't respond quickly enough, and people started to think this is a scam. So again, perfectly avoidable, something to do with customer service and organization and planning for your customers' request for that kind of information. So that's it for this month. A couple of interesting, well, I think they're interesting things to take on board for your next promotional campaign. Any questions, want to run anything by us, please do contact us. My details are up there, pointed in the right direction this time. I am recording this before Easter, so happy Easter. We'll be seeing this after Easter, so I hope you enjoyed Easter. Thanks very much, and I'll see you on the next video. Take care.